in the game.
And we get a look at Coach Matt. Should be a special one.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Jets. They're on the Falcons sideline. That is head coach Raheem Morris. His side has won 2 in a row. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Kate Scott, joined by my partner Brock Heward. That is punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get this one started. And we're off in East Rutherford. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. London going to motion over right. Penix to throw again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Completed over the middle. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's grabbed at the 10. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. Leading him out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
Caught by Washington, left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. defense catches up to him near that 45. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. We'll call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Out of the shotgun, Fields escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He is down to the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
15 yards.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense is set. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Green light, go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Here we go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Hall. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. There we go, Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Braylon Allen, the touchdown! On his Katie York for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Penix now on first down. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down at the line.
Wilson.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10.
Penix is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Falcons first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
In the red zone now.
First down.
It is caught left side. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second
Again,
and
Penix
6.
to the air. This one's caught. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Miller on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, good night. Good night.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Taking a deep shot here. He lays out for it and makes the catch! That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Hey, going out. Good night. Good night.
Fields gets it out wide quick. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Gain of 12 yards.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Yep, here we go. Good night.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 7. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line. This is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4. At the 31-yard line.
To the air with Penix. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So first down from the 41.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Play fake. Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Jets into the nickel. Third down.
And it's third down.
Here he goes. Third and long. third down. He sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Bradley Pinion on down to punt. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
The back screen to the running back. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They cobble together a yard there. Tackled there by James Pierce. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third down give to Hall. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
They go right back to Hall. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A give left side for Hall. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, Scott.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Set up the screen here for Hall. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Jets, first down.
Here we go, Scott.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run now with Allen. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Jets double their lead to 14. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. This game rocked all the games today and tonight. Part of a busy week of football for all of us. The traditional 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. We had our Black Friday game a couple of days ago. All a part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, honoring the legendary football icon.
Yeah, legendary guy whose impact still is felt to this day. You know, these guys playing today, they all watch it just like you and me in the football world on Thursday and Friday. Now they get their chance to go out and perform a pretty darn special weekend.
Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Third down, it's Penix. He's making a bid for it. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's a gain of 5.
From the shotgun, Penix. Defense is too much here, and the Jets drag him down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
7 yards. And it's third down.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They'll punch it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. All right.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets him around 6 there. Play made there by Clark Phillips. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 7-yard pick.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to their earlier efforts.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Jets take their first time out. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19 winning. All right.
On the handoff, Allen. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry? All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
It's 2nd and inches.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They give on 2nd to Hall. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Hey, Cam. Here we go. All right.
Running right with Wilson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin with the reigning, defending Super Bowl champs, the Eagles, at home to take on the Chicago Bears.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Miller on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. All right.
Blown back, gets the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
He's brought down at the
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a give. It's Allen headed left. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
It's Allen again. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Fields. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Throwing on first down. Fields has him on a quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Getting out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And he's been used as much as some of their top pass catchers this season. Look at this. He's sitting 2nd right now among all NFL backs in receiving yards. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now.
And the Falcons
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. Finds London on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
And the Falcons first down.
Another carry for Robinson. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And that one doesn't get him much. Giving maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go. 3-19, let's go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Headed out right. Complete right side to Washington. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Second and 3 now.
Hey, number. Here we go. You good?
A pistol snap. Fields. Inside. This is caught by Taylor. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This is Allen on the give. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road with what looked like a very clean play.
Still going inside the 35. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jets go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Falcons 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Has a hole left, room to run. He took it all away. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Cool on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons, 21.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Miller on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over.
The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Allen trying this straight ahead. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Right back to Allen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6.
Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Try to run for it with Hall. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
At the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Forced out to his right. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. The screen pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
This is close. Rejected by the crossbar. He needed just a bit more leg. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. Oh no, the ball is loose! And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is... still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
He'll throw it. Mechie hauls it in. All right, there's the stop they needed, Brock. Got him behind the line, and their offense should get another chance with the football here. And this is away, wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Well, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Staying with Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Short pass brought in. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw. It's on the out route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down. Slot man motioned over. Here he is to throw. Back along the sideline by Mooney. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and goal.
Robinson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with. When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
Running with Robinson. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Wangu now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over.
The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense.
23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Quincy Williams has it!
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
He'll look to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. And that's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd down.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Gain of 17
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. Running in the red zone. And he breaks the tie. They're going to win him this game. Brock, touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Jets 28. Bradley Pinion.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Less than a ruler needed. Here on 2nd down.
Easy. 551. Go.
Here he goes, one final shot. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he is hauled down on what's going to be the final play in this game. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from New York.